Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. So I saw this video on TikTok and I thought it was awesome. I wanted to share it with y'all because I really felt so much emotion through it. It's kind of long. It's not really too long. I think about, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 minutes, somewhere like that. But he's speaking a whole lot of facts. Here it is. This is for all my black sheep out there.
The assignment of your loved ones as the black sheep is to tear you down. Only thing you got to do is look at Joseph. Joseph was chosen from the jump that he was going to be the head of his family. The assignment was in his brothers to tear him down. As the black sheep of the family, you wondering why your family, their assignment is to tear you down. You know why? Because they can see that you the chosen one. And all it's going to take is for you to get to the right place at the right time. And somebody going to see that gift is in you. They going to pour into you. You going to get that one opportunity and you going to end up in the same position Joseph was in. And your family members, listen to me, in the spiritual realm, they not going to recognize who you are. And I ain't saying they going to recognize you in the physical. Because in the scripture, they didn't recognize Joseph in the physical because it had been so long. But see, in the spiritual realm, they not gonna recognize you in the spiritual realm because this gonna change. This gonna change. All the tangible things that they didn't expect you to end up getting, all that's gonna change. And then that's when it comes to you acting funny and they this and they that. But see, deep down inside, what there's gonna be when you take off as the black sheep and you want it ain't. See, in the beginning is jealousy and envy. Listen to what I'm telling you. In the beginning is jealousy and envy because they know that you was already the chosen one. But see, then what it turned after the jealousy and the envy, when they have no choice but to recognize who you have became and who you are and what you mean in this world, they not gonna recognize you, and it's gonna go from jealousy and envy to guilt. And that's the worst part right there. It go from jealousy to envy, and from there, they ain't gonna have no choice but to acknowledge, regardless of what they said about you, because listen to me, life and death is in the power of the tongue. You spoke all that death over me, and still for some reason, everything that the enemy meant for evil, the Most High turned it in and used it for good. And now every time you see me, you act like somebody that owe me money. You really can never look me in my eyes. You can't never tell me you proud of me. You can't never tell me congratulations. You can't never hug me and embrace me the way that you know I deserve to be hugged and embraced. You can't really never celebrate me. You know why? Because you talked about me like a dog in private. Then when you see me, you smiled and this and that. And then when I was having trouble and having problems, you was always the one, I told you so. You was always the one wishing bad on me. And now that the Most High done blessed me and you see this favor on me, it went from jealousy and envy, and now it's guilt. Because now you can't look me in my face and say that you proud and congratulate me because you never wanted it for me. And see, people, let me tell you something about people, man. People hate when you have discernment, man. People when you have discernment and you have the ability to say, I'll cut you out of my life regardless of who you are. Then they want to use that against you too. They want to use that and try to say you acting funny. No, it's protection. I remember what you said about me. I remember that facial expression that you made. I didn't ignore it. Just like I don't ignore red flags in no relationship. I don't ignore red flags in family members. I don't ignore red flags when it comes to friendships. I don't ignore red flags when it comes to associates. I don't ignore red flags, period. Listen to me, if I read your body language in something, I might ask, I might not. But guess what I'm gonna listen to? I'm gonna listen to my instincts. I paid attention to your facial expression when I said something to you I should have been celebrated for. I remember the tone in your voice when I told you I did something and I accomplished something, and it was I'm proud of you, and deep down inside it ain't gonna last long. I know exactly what I felt in my spirit when I said it to you. But anytime you came and said something to me, I celebrated you. Anytime you came and it was time for me to make sure you feel encouraged in a goal or a dream you was trying to, I made sure that you was encouraged and I made sure you felt like you had somebody with you. But listen to me, it's a pain in my heart and in my spirit when I know that comes full circle and it's time for me to be celebrated. I told her, man, listen, I had a conversation the other day and I was like, it's a pain to become successful, especially when you the black sheep of the family. Because they don't want it for you, even though they know you the one that was going to end up with it. I've watched friends and family members celebrate strangers more than they will with a person that they grew up with. It's no different when you see these people put celebrities on their stories, put these people they never met with clothing lines or doing logos, and they never post their own people. You will tell a celebrity happy birthday and put them on your page before you even tell it to your people. You will check, listen, you will see something going on with a celebrity that'll never respond to your DM, and you will send them the prayer hands and tell them you praying for them. You will be on Facebook and see something crazy happen and stroll right back, won't even harder than this a person that you done went to their house and grew up with. I'm gonna tell you, man, as the black sheep of the family, where I'm at right now in my life, listen, I don't get calls from family members. It's just a few. It's two or three. It's 2 or 3 family members that really call and check on me. You know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy it is? Because guess what I understood? Guess what I came to learn and understood? If it's 300 people on the line right now, I'll guarantee you, if you quit calling some people right now, it's 25 days, 26 days left in the month of December. If you went the next 26 days and didn't call some of these people, you will never talk to them again. And it's so crazy because you the one that's keeping that relationship intact, and they don't even want it. They don't even want it. The only reason why them people stay close to you and answer your calls because they know it's something attached to you, and they hoping on the day that you win that it automatically makes them win. No, that ain't what's going on. It's some people in your life that's only staying attached to you. They don't like you. They jealous of you. They envious of you. They play like they cool with you. But the only reason why they doing that is because when you win, they automatically think they win too. That's the only reason why they staying attached to you. And I'm gonna tell you something. And when they get tired and they realize, well, maybe it ain't gonna happen, then they gonna show their true colors. But the whole time, them folks was on. Listen to me. Them folks is only there for beneficial reasons. Them folks is not there with no unconditional love. It just ain't true. And you know how do you know how painful it is to have the discernment, and not only have the discernment, but most people don't have the courage to have the conversation with themselves about these people that they know they need to cut out of their life and quit giving the benefit of the doubt. You've been around these people, and you know the minute you step in, you know your energy shift on the strength of you keep coming around people who really don't like you. They jealous of you. Maybe you don't like being alone. So on the strength of that, you keep going in places you know you should have been kept going. You quit going. Maybe you don't want to take the time to go and develop new friendships and relationships. So you stay attached to the toxic ones because you don't got used to the abuse. Because when you get used to the abuse, then what you do, you start making excuses for them people. You start saying, well, eventually they'll see. Eventually it'll be okay. Well, maybe I'm misreading it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. You ain't overthought nothing. You done call a spade a spade. Remove that out of your life, and then watch how fast the Most High replace that and put the right people in your life. Do you not? Let me tell you something about a black sheep. Let me tell you something else about a black sheep. The black sheep also has that survival remorse. That the black sheep is always the one who know I've been mistreated. I've been talked about. I've been dragged through the mud. You done talked about me like a dog. And the black sheep still got the heart to say, when I make it, I'm still coming to get you. And what you don't realize is, no, them folks ain't supposed to go. Your money, listen to me. Your success is not going to turn them people's heart into the right person. Your success and your money and helping them people is not going to make them folks love you. Them folks is only going to do it to get closer to you, to hurt you even more. The black sheep of the family is always the one who you too. I ain't gonna say you too forgiving. The black sheep is the one who's always forgiving because your heart is bigger than theirs. And the only reason why they keep abusing you is because they know that. You go around people who know you, the black sheep. They know they done talked about you. They know they done got over on you. They know they done finessed you. And for some reason, you still keep coming around them people, and them people just keep doing it over and over and over. You know why? Because they know your heart won't allow you to just cut the ties and leave.
Y'all, a whole word. That's what I'm talking about. And I think that in this time, with everything that's going on, this is the time where those that have been the black sheep in the family that have not been able to speak up, but know how to now, that have been in isolation, that have been ostracized, that have been outcast, that know how to be alone, that know how to stand alone, is that season is coming. The season is coming, and people know it. Using our voice, using action, motion, all of that. That season is coming. But, so this is the time I keep saying, go into the season of isolation, and it's preparation too. Preparation while you're in the season of isolation, because when that time comes, it's going to be the black sheep that's going to be at the forefront, that's going to be leading, and that's what people know. People know that we fight against the system. We don't go with it. We don't, ride the wave. We go against it. That's how strong we are. We have become this strong when we get into that season of isolation, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. But anyway, I thought this was a good video. I wanted to share it with y'all. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.